You say gay or lesbian.
I don't think that's the issue.
Never.
You don't have to.
I think your letter said something about his assault on the gay and lesbian community. All he said was, marriage is between a man and a woman. I can send you the speech if you'd like. See, I like to base things on facts rather than feelings.
Mark, please don't make personal statements about me that you don't know me well enough to make.
I'm not making a personal statement about you.
I do make.
What was my personal statement?
That I don't base anything on facts just on.
No, I said I like you.
Really, really sexist. By the way, really a sexist comment. So I'd like you to take that back.
I won't take it back. It's not sexist.
But in any event, I think that he doesn't have to say the words gay and lesbian for us to know what he's talking about. People talk in code all the time.
Carol, she's more involved in the mission of spreading Republican values to the gay community.
Those who favor having log cabin endorse President Bush for re-election, please raise your hand. Okay. Thank you. Those who favor not endorsing Bush, President Bush.
You split.
The hung jury in L.A. was echoed in chapters nationwide. Log cabin was split right down the middle. On August 30th, with still no decision about the endorsement from Log Cabin, the Republican National Convention started in New York. Carol Newman attended as a delegate.
I'm not there to present a happy, smiling image no matter what. I'm there to find out what this party is really about.
Outside the convention, there was a battle on the streets. Inside, Log Cabin forecast a culture war. But would it be an all-out attack or covert action?
Maybe I shouldn't feel safe from the people who are inside the convention. You know, maybe they're more dangerous to me than some of the people outside the convention.
Log Cabin held a meeting of its 25 national board members to vote on the endorsement. But they decided to withhold their announcement until after the convention in the hope that Bush would hold out an olive branch. Maurice Bonamigo flew from Palm Beach to New York to attend the convention and hopefully further his budding political career.
Whatever. I was in communication with Ed Gillespie here. There was a slight chance I was going to be able to be a speaker at the National Convention. I want to know who else from Log Cabin would have had the opportunity to speak before National Convention.
Maurice's unquestioning support for Bush was beginning to attract attention.
I've received numerous emails from various Log Cabin members criticizing me because I stand behind the president. If Log Cabin does not endorse the president, you might as well forget it. You've really made the biggest mistake you've ever made. You've just set yourself back 26 years.
The moderate image the party had crafted for the press precluded an all-out attack on gay marriage, but didn't stop missiles being fired.
Marriage between a man and a woman isn't something Republicans invented, but it is something Republicans will defend.
How I feel about myself vis-a-vis the party right now is I feel kind of lonely. I look around that huge hall of Madison Square Garden and I wonder to myself, how many of those people really don't want me to be there, if they knew who I was?
Because every child deserves a mother and a father, we step forward by recognizing that marriage is between a man and a woman.
I did hear anecdotally that the president might reach out to us, that he thought maybe things had gone a little too far, but I don't know, so we have to just wait and see what happens.
Because the union of a man and woman deserves an honored place in our society, I support the protection of marriage against activist judges.
There are elements in the party now that are trying to divide us, trying to throw some of us out of the party, basically trying to say the party stands for hatred and fear.
Finally, the big decision had to be made. Endorse or not endorse? The choice put the Log Cabin in a perilous position. Endorsement would be seen as betraying their gay identity. Non-endorsement would jeopardize their future with the Republican Party.
Who are you going to endorse? John Kerry? Ralph Nader? Come on.
And you call yourself a Republican?
I think it's really a waste of time, because I don't think the president wants our endorsement.
We have to be on the right side of history, and we have to maintain our integrity.
If Log Cabin does not endorse President Bush, I will have to seriously look at my membership and whether I want to continue on with the organization.
After 6 months of heated debate, the Log Cabin finally made its decision. Perhaps due to internal division, the organization made its announcement with little fanfare. On September 8th, a simple posting on the Log Cabin website stated they would not be endorsing George W. Bush.
2004 has changed Log Cabin. I think we grew up. We realized we were going to have to make tough choices, and we made them, in my opinion. And I think we made the right choice. And it's created some tension in the group.
I'm disgusted with their decision, and I use the word disgusted because I am.
Considering himself a Republican above all else, Mark Harris continued to campaign for Bush in the gay mecca of West Hollywood.
My name's Mark.
Hey, Mark. How's it going?
Good. Wondered if I could talk to you for a few minutes tonight.
Sure.
I'm out campaigning on behalf of President Bush. If you get one vote, you know, it makes it all worthwhile. Here's a brochure.
Gay Republicans aren't supporting Bush.
But I'm a Log Cabin Republican, that is.
I will absolutely remain a member of Log Cabin. What now I'm going to do is try to get some of these Log Cabin people out.